Hello and welcome to another episode of Becoming a Farmer here in Ghana. In our previous episodes, we talked about how to acquire land, how to raise money, among other things, to start a farm. Today, I'm going to take you through basic steps on how to start a home garden. Home garden is very important in the life of everyone, and that is why it is very important for all of us to start and to understand how a home garden can be. Basic step number one, decide what you would want to grow in your home garden. Rule number one, don't grow what you wouldn't eat. Don't grow what the family would not eat. Rule number two, grow what the family will eat. Grow what you would eat. Basic step number two, choose a location for your home garden. Now, the location itself is very important. The soil is very important. Basic step number three, once you've been able to decide on what to grow, you have been able to decide on where to grow them. The next step is to plan your bed, how to prepare your bed to grow your vegetables. And we all know the location itself is very important, like I mentioned, because that would determine the kind of beds that you would prepare for your vegetables. So the beds would also decide or determine the kind of vegetables to grow. Number five, test your soil. In fact, I have told you in our previous episodes that it's very important to always look out for the fertility of the soil, and most especially the productivity of the soil. I told you that a soil can be fertile, but it is not productive. So step number six, choose the right seed or plants to plant. Choose the right seeds to plant. You cannot just pick any seed from anywhere to plant because you want to start a home garden. You need to speak to experts. You need to seek advice from people who understand how that can help you, because the kind of seed you put into the soil would also determine what you would get. The next step is to plant with care. Now you have your seeds you want to plant. You have to do it carefully and then be sure that you have done the right thing. If you do not understand some of these things, some of the steps that you need to follow to get it done well, contact an expert. Contact a farmer or someone who has been in the farming business for a very long time. How to plant the seeds, how to transplant the seedlings are also very significant. That is why I said, if you do not understand the basics, if you do not understand the steps to follow to get these things done right, then you need to speak to someone who knows it very well. So now, after you've done that, the next step is to nurture your garden. It's very important. You don't plant the seeds and then allow them to grow by themselves. No, you need to nurture the garden. You need to provide the necessary support for your seeds to grow so that you can harvest fresh vegetables from your garden. So water, you need to apply water depending on the type of crop or vegetable that you planted. You need to understand the amount of water that it needs. You need to understand the amount of sunlight it needs. So after you have done all of these things, you have followed all of these steps, I'm sure you are going to get a very good harvest. So I will encourage you to start a home garden, but before you start or begin your home garden, please follow the steps. Follow the steps, or you might not succeed. And when you fail, it becomes some kind of discouragement, disappointment to you, not only to you, but to some of us. So I wish you all the best, and I would be available for any advice, any support that you want in order so that you would be able to start your home garden. Thank you so much for watching. I'll come to you again next week with another episode. My name is Mahmoud Mohammed Nuruddin. Bye bye for now.